Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So today's new daily, nice and simple, cast 30 white or black spells. And to do this, I want to try out a new mono-white Lifelink deck. If any of you saw the last episode, you'll know that we went up against a deck similar to this, and I decided I wanted to put it together. That being said, the deck itself is built on what I saw from that other players from that match, and filled in with a few things I thought would be helpful. So let's get into it. For creatures, we have Healer Hawk, a good one-drop flying lifelink, Leonin Vanguard, another good way of getting lifelink if you have 3 creatures on the field, including Vanguard. We have Ruin-Lurker Bat, again, another flying and lifelink. Ajani Pridemate benefits from gaining life, gets a +1/+1 counter. Brightblade Stoat, this is one that I added, that's why there's only 2 copies of it, but it has first strike and lifelink, so it's actually a really good blocker as well. And Essence Channeler, again, anytime you gain life, +1/+1 counter. And when it dies, you can put those counters onto something else. As well as the only other card that I know that they had, Leyline of Hope. I only have 2 copies of it. I wasn't really willing to spend some rare wild cards to get 4, and I feel like 2 should be enough. Naturally, you're going to want to try to start with at least one of these in your opening hand so that it can hit the field immediately. Because without Leyline of Hope, this deck, I feel like, is a little weak. It is heavily reliant on this card, so that is probably my one thing against it. Now, for the cards that I added, we have Authority of the Consul, just kind of a way to keep us alive, help us stay alive, because creatures your opponent control enter tapped, and whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain 1 life, more lifelink, or more life gain. Requisition Raid is actually in here because it's very cheap for what it is. You know, for 2 total mana, you can destroy an artifact, or you can destroy an enchantment, or you can put a counter on every creature a target player controls. And for 4 mana, you could do all of those. Very cheap, very nice. Case of the Getaway Express, another one good for removal, because this deck probably does have a bit of a focus on having a lot of cheap creatures on the field. So a good way of taking out some bigger creatures and powering up our own creatures. Get Lost, because it's the most common white removal there is. Shelter by Ghost gives a creature lifelink, and Ward 2, which is very nice. So again, can't go wrong. So that's the basic idea. Again, this is very, very simple. I put this together myself based on what I saw that the opponent was running with. So let's give it a shot. I'm sure there's many tweaks that could be made to this deck, but I wanted to try just fully mono white. Adding in some black would be good, because I can already think of a few cards that would be good for this. Most of them I think are bats, but still, I want to give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and I can go back to the drawing board, see about what needs to be added. But this is good. This is a good start. Like, you're kind of spoiled for choice here. I'd probably go with Ruin-Lurker Bat, so I can, with the ability to scry 1 if you descend. I do realize I did not start with a Leyline, but that is okay. Okay, they're playing that kind of deck. Gotcha. They'll probably dismersal, or they'll probably use that coming up. Wouldn't surprise me. Really? What are they playing? Okay. So they need something. Let me guess. Do they have a Day of Judgment? Or something similar for a board clear? Come on, you have to have something. If you don't have anything, you lose. I mean, I know they have this card, but... and that would keep them alive, but... Sharda Course. Interesting. Wait, no. No, it can't be. Okay. It is. This is an Oculus deck. That is frustrating. That is annoying. But yeah, that is annoying, but it's okay. Have they just not done anything with an Oculus yet? There's an Omniscience, yeah. That could probably clear both of them, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. They probably have... no, Confounding Riddle again. I wonder if they just got really bad luck. Because this has to be an Oculus deck, right? Or it's something similar. I almost feel bad. Almost. But yeah, I had two different ways I could do that. Yeah, pulling Get Lost was just the cherry on top. I could have Sheltered by Ghosts to take it. Same difference. But okay. I'll take the win. But again, I'm not entirely sure what our opponent was playing. I get the feeling that they weren't able to get their combo going, is my assumption. So, but to me, a win is a win. I'll take it. Let's try out another match. All right. Again, no Leyline, but again, I only have 2 copies of it, so that is fine. Start off with an Authority, just to slow them down from the very beginning. take the shelter, because the shelter is what you're going to want to get rid of. Doesn't really matter what I place. Oh, that's a cool Cerberus. I haven't seen that one before. I like that pet. Gonna force me to discard. I'll go with the Ajanis, actually. No, let's go with that one. Yeah, let's go with the land. I'm gonna hold on to the Get Lost, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the Get Lost because the Deep Cavern Bat's not that big of a deal. I'd rather get rid of something bigger. Like that when it comes out. Though I didn't see what they had. Because it has to become a copy of something, right? Vein Ripper, gotcha. Okay. So I can do this and then sack a creature. We'll get rid of the Vanguard. Gets rid of my Get Lost, which is too bad, but okay. We're gonna go ahead and do enchantment. Or hold on, cancel. Yeah, I can't actually do that. Let's just go with that. They could still win this. I mean, there's always that chance. There's always the chance. Another Vein Ripper. Another Vein Ripper goes in tapped, and then there's nothing else they could do. I really like that card. What was it called again? Sorry, it's slipping my mind. Authority of the Consuls. I really like this card. it's diabolical. It is so. That is just so evil to start a match with that. Thankfully, I actually haven't had to play too many matches with people using that, but whew, that is painful to deal with, especially in a life gain deck. Anytime you play a creature, you're just giving me benefits. I love it. All right, well, I think that might be a pretty good test run of the deck. 2 matches, 2 wins. I like it. And one of those matches was a win without our main combo of having Leyline, the Leyline of, our Leyline, which to me says that the deck has potential. Now, our opponent was playing the second match. That deck, again, I'm not entirely sure what they were playing. It was blue-black. They were running Deep Cavern Bat for removal, which obviously, I don't know what they were really doing. There was some stuff. It looks like pulling stuff from the graveyard, like with their Vein Ripper, but I don't know. But I'll take it. We do have a pack to open before wrapping things up, so let's get to that. Alright, nothing too interesting. Commons and uncommons. What is the rare? Celestial Armor. What is this? When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. This creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has flying. Okay, so a little bit more of an expensive way of, I'm going to protect my card from your removal, from your damage, what have you, and it's going to get some benefits as well. Alright, not too bad. And with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.